takeaway, like if you take one thing away from today, or from this entire class, it's like that spirit of innovation, an absolute dogged persistence to never quit. You know what the one thing which will make you successful as a student more than anything else? I just told you. Absolute dogged persistence. You never quit. Grit. It's called grit. And you can watch Angela Duckworth's YouTube video, TED Talk about it. It's like what makes students succeed? It's grit. And it's also true in life. You just don't quit. You don't give up. Come hell or high water, you make it happen. Right? You've maybe heard of those people or know those people, crazy, fanatically passionate about something, and they just don't, like a dog with a ball. Like that dog will chase that ball until it dies, you know? And eventually you're like, dude, I'm worn out. We're going inside. The dog's like, I'll keep going. You've seen those dogs. Will Smith, he said, you know, I'm not the smartest guy in Hollywood. I'm not the best looking guy in Hollywood, but I'm the hardest working guy in Hollywood. And you put me and some other guy on treadmills to see who could go the longest, one of two things is going to happen. That other guy's either going to step off or I'm going to die. That's a high level of commitment. I got really interested, just personal illustration to show you how you implement this in your life so that you can succeed. And you all want to succeed. You totally look like Blondie from the 80s. What's a Blondie song? Do you know any Blondie songs? Oh, that one, Call Me. It's your mom's favorite? Wow, that's so weird. Is your name Blondie?
No.
What was I just talking about? I remember. Do you? What was I just talking about? So what's happening that you can't remember what I was just talking about?
Distraction?
Distraction? In your own mind, you're like, there's a guy up there, he's talking. I kind of hear the words. But what I'm really thinking about is I need to change the wheels on my car. I mean, where should I go to get new wheels? Costco's wheels. But last time I was at Costco and I wanted to get wheels, they didn't have Michelin, and I really like Michelin. What about American Tire Company? Jim went to American Tire Company. I wonder what's happening with Jim. Last time I saw him, we were fishing. I like fishing. Fishing's fun. Last time I went fishing, I ate Subway, and that was a good sandwich, but they found that they were putting rat poison in their bread, so I don't think I'll eat Subway anymore. I got to get rid of the rats in the attic. Is that what your mind's doing? I was going to tell you a story to illustrate the importance of persistence and grit and focus and how to implement it in your life. So I got really interested in enlightenment. My philosophy, my perspective, my speculation is that all the world's religions came from people who had amazing spiritual experiences, enlightenment, and then they tried to teach people about it, and that turned into different religions in the world. Just my perspective. And if you start reading about enlightenment, there's different people who've had enlightenment experiences, and different ones, Nisargadatta, and different ones, Eckhart Tolle, different ones write about it in different ways. And Oprah's got her enlightenment spiritual Sunday series or whatever. And so I was like, I want to see if I could reach enlightenment. That's a good goal, right? Like, what could be a higher goal? And so I did a lot of research about it, and having quiet time, meditating was like what so many different things pointed towards. Like in the Bible it says 40 days, 40 nights, they go out into the woods, right, into the wilderness or whatever. My grandfather's a Pentecostal preacher. And so I thought, I'm going to meditate every day for an hour until I reach enlightenment. And that's my number one priority. And I'll do that every day, and if I miss a day, I'll make it up the next and I'll meditate 2 hours. And that's going to happen. Number one priority. That happens every day, no matter what. Come hell or high water, 1 hour of meditation. And if it's 6 o'clock at night and I haven't meditated, and my friends call me up and say, I don't really have friends, but if I did, and if they called me up and they said, hey, let's go to a movie, I say, no, I need to meditate. Or I do 2 the next day. Every day, 1 hour. I did that for 7 years until my son was born. And then I was like, I can't justify sitting with my eyes shut for an hour when I could be spending that time with my son. Right? That's a high level of commitment for 7 years, an hour a day. So how would you implement that in your life? You might say, I'm going to study every day for an hour, come hell or high water. I'll be in a room with my books an hour every day. Or maybe it's 2 hours, or maybe it's 4 hours. And then you start to parse your life. Financial health is important. That means do well in school. 2 hours a day for studying. Physical health is important. That means exercising. 3 times a week, 2 hours each time. This morning I got up at 5:30, right? So I could jump in the pool at 6, swam till 7, and I was here teaching a class at 8. It's important. I went to Indonesia with my wife, and I said, you know what's different about here? And she's like, what? I'm like, there are no obese people. Everybody was thin. They were all thin. It's crazy. It tripped me out. You know, health's important. So you just prioritize. And have that, what do they call that? Devotion, dedication, commitment. You have that when you're self-directed, self-determination. I can't think of the word right now. What's the word? Responsibility, commitment, what's the word?
Motivation.
Motivation's almost it. I can't think of it. But that's the general idea. So tech,